I would just say build a better deck.
Wah, wah, wah.
Cool story, Hansel.
Wow.
Buzz your girlfriend. Woof.
Wiener, 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 wiener.
A Smith.
Oh, good for you.
Hello, boobies.
Welcome to the CommanderSmiths.
We are the CommanderSmiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
I'm Lowry Smith.
Don't worry.
We're cousins.
This is episode 413, and we got our first Urza's for Life. Here we go.
Get the fuck.
There you go. Thank you,
Ow.
Todd. It is SmithCon week, buddy. We got a couple days before. I couldn't remember how number this was, and then you figured it out by looking at our little play
Old
mats.
playmats.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of gets together and signs them for us. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm very certain this is number 4.
Yeah.
So SmithCon 4 coming up. We are basically at 8 years.
Yeah,
Timing wise.
we are. Oh, we got
Give or
another
take, I'd have
RoboCop
to
with the
413. Let's do some math.
Ow.
415, 52,
413.
413, 52. How many weeks are in a
You gonna do it in your head?
no? Times 8, 416. 3 episodes left before we get to, or no, one.
That's almost the exact amount that we've missed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it would be right about now. And actually that's true because on my Facebook memories, it has the snowboarding trip that I was on when I was editing the first episode, and then I fucked it
Oh.
up and we had to re-record.
Okay.
So
yeah,
this is,
I mean that's so nice about Facebook
Yeah.
being so reliable and like just good natured like
Oh.
that.
I sense some sarcasm right there. Okay, so we are episode 413, just before SmithCon, and why not do an easy episode? Except it's not going to be an easy episode because it's going to be a long
Right,
episode.
this is gonna be like
probably.
2-3 hours.
I know this is.
We're doing good, greater garbage, Planeswalkers, going through the EDH rec list of the top 100. We normally get to about 50 and then we start skipping. And maybe there's going to be a lot more garbage in here than.
I don't know, dude. I was while I was waiting.
Right. I didn't look either.
I didn't.
So
I
that's-
didn't. I didn't. And then I was scrolling through, and I'm like, okay, this
boy.
one's decent. This one could be playable. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
So really quick for those that are listening, this might be an episode where you watch instead because
Yeah.
if you're not comfortable with the Planeswalkers and what they do, we're probably only gonna just hit like the bullet points of like this.
Think about it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, that was weird. There's like,
But we're not
delayed.
reading Planeswalkers. There's a lot of words on them. It's going to take, that would be the episode of just reading Planeswalkers and whatever. So, for sure, check it out on video if you're not catching everything, especially like midway through this episode. So,
I'm drinking.
oh, you're drinking. What are you drinking?
Look how dark that thing is.
It does look dark.
I love it. It's 11%. So this it's a lupulin one. It's actually, I really like this one. Cindy, it's the Cookie Monster one.
Oh,
Have you had that one?
that's
It's-
definitely trademark infringement.
It's actually called Cookie Monstrosity. So it's pretty good. I like
sure.
this one. Yeah. Of course. Why am I drinking now? Because we're gonna have lots of drinking this weekend. So get ready for the
detoxing.
Yeah, because I'm getting my liver ready for this weekend. So this should be fun.
Training it like Rocky,
hey,
just punching it a couple times,
get in the
meat
preparation
locker.
for it.
Yeah.
So, okay. So really quick, we're gonna get right into this episode. So I did just post today the new proxies. So a couple ways you guys can support the CommanderSmiths is become a patron. Let me see if I can get the proxies. Get to see my boob again. Become a patron, gets you into the Discord. You can also get proxies each month. I think I already showed these. The all will be 1-1 with the Game of Thrones. Yes, I did already show these. And then Maha, Crumbling Ashes with the Lord of the Rings, and then the Spitting Dilophosaurus with the Jurassic Park art there. So these are in foil, as you can see, they're nice and shiny. Foil's the way to go. And if you go higher in the tiers there, you can get that. But if you don't want proxies,
I totally love the foiling. It's great, especially since I don't have to make them.
Yeah.
And
well, come on now. You're the non-foil guy, and your printer, you're so not technology savvy. You switched internets, and
I found out why it doesn't work. It's not my fault. Something to do with hertz 6.7.
It's like, oh god,
there are two different types of hertz that happen with your internet. It's like 2.5 hertz and 5 hertz, and we changed over, and the printer is on 2.5 hertz, and so I would have to call the internet company and be like, hey, could you turn our internet to 2.5 hertz? And then call them back after it connects and be like, hey, could you turn it to 5 hertz? I guess.
Wait,
that's what the internet told me. And
you have to first connect it, and then you don't have to do that every time, right?
No. You just have to do it so that it starts talking.
Oh,
because right now it's like on different languages, essentially, to my understanding. I don't know shit, like you're saying. I don't know anything about technology, but that is the spot of where I'm done, because I've tried all the other avenues, and I'm like, number one, I hate this. Printers are stupid. All of them are stupid. It's all stupid. How do they not just go, oh, hi Bill, hi Tom, let's work together? And clearly male dominated printer name, but fucking printers.
like Dad, that's too much work for Lowry. I'm done. Fuck it. You're like that GIF with the dude sitting at the desk and just throwing the papers around, and you have just spinning around, throwing the shit everywhere.
That's actually not. I know that we make fun of me not doing a lot of work, and I do work on my own thing, but I hate making phone calls.
Yeah, I do too.
If I have to include somebody else in my problems.
No, I hate it. Well, just to kind of give you an idea with the new job I'm doing, you can communicate via calling or email, and every time I'm like, can I just email them? I don't want to talk to people. Can I email? You can email, but if they don't answer, if they don't respond to you by tomorrow, you're gonna have to call. I'm like, shit, I don't want to. Travis.
No.
All right.
I have no interest in calling. That's
Travis.
Get the fuck out!
Travis doing that, and Travis is gonna be there. I think Travis is gonna be at SmithCon. So. Yeah. Speaking of that shit, well, we'll show it later, because the SmithCon people are going to get it, because we got the stickers and all that fun stuff. That might be getting added to our store stuff. So back to supporting the CommanderSmiths. So if you don't want proxies, a lot of people just are on the Discord. It's just $1 a month to get you in the Discord. It also supports us. That is our Twitter. That is our Blue Sky. That is the way we communicate with everybody. So just chatting on there. And then also, if you wanted to hear, if we're having, I don't know, we're doing a secret layer video, surprise, whatever. I mean, get on YouTube and subscribe there, because you'll get the notifications and everything. So that's a free way to support us. But the Discord is also another place there. But deck building, all this stuff, we have a ton of different channels there. So the other way you guys can support us is
we just started a sports channel.
Yeah, you did start.
Which I don't know why. It was always just spread out everywhere. And then I was like, I should probably start a sports channel.
That was actually a good idea, because we just put it in the not magic, and then that really encompasses way too much, because there was too much, the sports stuff.
But sports is 25% of what's talked about.
Yeah.
So
that was a good idea. But yeah, so the other way you can support us was we do have a store. It is linked below. It is on my eBay. These Yeti mugs, but it's really what Lowry has there. It's a red one. It fits my 1 pint of beer there, just so you know. I just fit this whole beer in this this Yeti mug here, and it keeps things nice and cool. So these are freaking awesome.
Perfect fit.
We also have metal tokens, and like I mentioned, stickers will be coming soon here. The Smith Connors will see it firsthand there, so we'll have that up there as well. So what is GBG?
It's something probably electrical.
Is it hashtag go pack gross? It's just
Packers fans are growers, not showers. I'm very certain.
Well, so am I.
I'm
not a Packer.
Midwest. I don't know. So much cheese and beer.
Hey, we made it 10 minutes in and we started our first dick talk right there. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's too late.
All right. And then if you need to get a hold of us, you can comment on YouTube stuff or get in the Discord. If you're not a part of Discord, you can email us at CommanderSmiths@gmail.com. All right. Let's get right to things here. We'll have a lot more to talk about next week after SmithCon. But for now, let me bring this down a little bit. We have Planeswalkers. We're going off of the EDH rec list of the past 2 years top Planeswalkers. And really it's just the percentages that they're used in the decks that they can be in. I guess we didn't talk about this ahead of time, but personally how I'm kind of thinking about when I look at Planeswalkers is, one, what is their ability? What is their plus ability? Like, what can you use the first turn? Is it usable? Is it something that you actually can put in not every single deck, but, does things that aren't just like, hey, give a creature -1/-0 for a plus thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just seems like a crappy ability unless
You're talking about Jace, no, aren't you?
Unless you're talking about an ultimate that's really good. So that's another thing. Looking at the ultimate. Is the ultimate actually an ultimate? Is it a game-winning thing? Is it possible to get? How hard is that to get there? I think another factor would be, is it doubling season effect where it comes in and you can use the ultimate right away as well? So I think there's a lot of factors to kind of look at with Planeswalkers. We've kind of tried to push Planeswalkers in the past, but even when we try to do that, I probably get 1 to 2 at most in a deck. Because again, it is theme wise what we do. It's not like I'm not going to put them in just to put them in. It has to be like, okay, this makes sense in this deck.
I assume that we should probably say like, I like it doesn't mean that I play with it, and so we should make sure that we're saying like, this is one that I actually play with, or this is one I consider a lot, or this doesn't make it in the decks, but I see why people like it. I think we should probably say that kind of stuff probably.
And then I don't know, do I even want to hit a button with this? Do we have the garbage? I don't even remember. But Larry, why don't you start us?
Muff Garbage, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know if I have. I don't think I uploaded Muff Garbage.
It was that South Park.
Yeah, it was the
garbage.
You're always just like, it's so aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
Muff Garbage. I think it's not on my list anymore. Maybe we can just do the get the fuck out or build a better deck. I don't know. Okay, Larry, why don't you take the left side one, I'll take the right side one. So we'll just kind of go down that way because we're going to go 2 at a time. So why don't you start us off, what card we're talking about. We don't need to worry about the CMC. We are just focused on the main bullet points of each of these. So we'll kind of just, you can talk about
first
CMC.
One out of everything. Is this, did you say it was based on numbers or just based on
it's on
decks that they can fit
it's
in?
on percentages,
percentages.
inclusion.
Right.
Yep.
So there's 114,000 decks, but Teferi Time Raveler, that's a 3-mana one that each opponent can't cast spells or only at sorcery speed, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that in itself is the part that's really good.
Yep. I mean,
I can see why it's played a ton. I think the abilities, I don't quite remember.
The plus is you get to cast on as flash your sorcery spells at flash.
And the other one, the -3 is return and draw a card.
Yeah.
Those are both very playable. I like it. It's something that I have considered, but I really don't play a lot of.
Yep. I don't have it. I might have had it in a deck at one point, but I actually don't think I have put it in a deck. It's good. Like if you're wanting to make sure that people aren't doing shit on your turn for the most part by only playing spells at sorcery speed, and you're really concerned about your meta and all that stuff. Yeah, this is
if you're playing Grand Abolisher, then you like this.
Yeah.
I don't even play Grand Abolisher. I am sorcery speed. I like a lot of permanents.
Well,
and
let's be
I don't
honest.
care what-
The
if they
reason
stop
why
me.
you want that is because you like to do your turn and then go have pizza. So
Correct.
if you're playing at instant
It's-
speed, you can't go have a piece of pizza at that point.
My
So-
gameplay experience includes real life, which is pizza and beer and bullshitting. And if I have to pay attention and other people have to pay attention to what I'm doing, then that's not the game experience I want.
But yeah, so we're both in the same boat. Get it? It's a good card. We just don't play it. Elspeth Stormslayer. So this is one of the new ones from last year around this time. The Dragon Storm, or is it Tarkir Dragon Storm? Whatever,
year.
spring. Yep. This one is the static ability is doubling your tokens when twice as many tokens. It's the Anointed Procession thing. It feeds itself with the minus or the plus one.
Yeah, it's a +1 that gives it essentially two tokens.
And then you can 0 to give each creature 1/1 counter, and they gain flying until your next turn. And then the -3 is destroy and target creature. The -3 rarely used, but it is nice to have a removal on a stick there.
It is
This
nice to
one's
have removal
fantastic.
there.
As soon as this came out, I got it. And I put it in every deck that was using tokens. So I
had it was a present from Tad. That's how I got my first one. I appreciate you, buddy. So
right, you get
good
it.
for you.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for you.
No, this card's great,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, this is one of the better planeswalkers that are out there.
Mhm.
I mean, yes, Anointed is really good. It's an enchantment. It's harder to remove, but this has so much more that's going on with it. So I really, yes. And RoboCop is saying static abilities puts them in a different category for sure. And especially when it's a static ability that's like this. This is like the static ability is the Anointed Procession part, and then all the other stuff works together too. So, I mean, the fact that the 0 is getting your stuff evasive, you're getting them big, and then they get flying. So it's like could be a game winner in a way sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay. So we like that one. That one's great. Good. That one's great. Yeah, that one's great.
Wonderful. Next one, Tameo Field Researcher. That is the green, white, blue, colorless one. No static ability, but it's basically like you can 2 target creatures when they deal damage, combat damage, you get to draw a card. That's the good part of it. Is this good, great, or garbage? Not garbage. I don't think it's great though. I don't love it.
No, I will add that because I was going over it and I was like, yeah, that's kind of, it does say 2 target creatures, and it's not damage to a player. It is just combat damage. So you could be doing it on yours, but you could also pick other players' stuff. So if you're worried about them attacking you or they're gonna whatever, you get to draw off of their stuff if they attack and it does damage.
Right.
So I mean but it's not enough to make it great. Like I'm gonna say that. Like for a 3-color Planeswalker, I'm in that same category. I think it's good. I don't think
I'll be honest though, if I'm in green, white, and blue, I at least highly consider it because it's the only time it's harder to play when it's 3 colors like that. And it is a little bit of draw, and so it's good.
Yeah.
With a squeak.
Good. Yeah, that's good. All right. Next is Elspeth, Sun's Champion. This is the 6-drop Elspeth. It creates 3/1/1 soldiers for its plus. Destroy all creatures with 4 or greater power. And the emblem you can get is your creatures get 2/2 and flying. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this one's garbage, and I do not use this one. I think I had put it in a deck when it was my original wall deck, but I don't think I'm thinking about it. I think it got the cut before I finished my Arcades deck. So I don't even think this stayed in there because it's talking about destroying all creatures with power 4 or greater. That's what I kind of was doing, but I found enough other spells. For me, this one, for 6-drop, for all that it's doing, I don't think it's good enough. And its ultimate it's okay. I mean, it's an emblem, get some evasive and 2/2, but to get to that 7, yeah, I'm going to stick with garbage, but where are you at with this one?
I thought you were actually going to go the other way.
You thought I was going to say
a limb is garbage. Wow. Cause I thought you were going to go great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look,
I mean, it's at the top of the list.
That,
it's at the top of the list, so that's why I was like, "Oh, why is this at the top?" But
it's a 6-mana wrath. This is how I look at it, because you want to affect the board, and normally you're going to put in a deck that you have 1/1 tokens or your wall decks and stuff like that. And I can see why you don't play it, but I mean, it affects the board right away, and then it goes 3, 3. I think that's the part, like, you want it to be really good, and it just making 3 tokens probably just isn't enough. I put it at a solid good because of the wrath effect. It can really change the board.
Yeah, but
so I don't have a problem with it. I completely understand why people play it.
Okay.
Do I play it? No.
Have you played it?
Yes.
I
build a lot of decks. I don't remember all the cards.
Oh, good.
Good for you.
All right, so
I've at least considered it multiple times.
I think the only deck, like I said, was the Arcades one. So I'm a garbage. You're a good. Let's get to the next one. Oh, I think we know where we're gonna go on this one.
Oh, do we? All right, Oko, Thief of Crowns. This is the big beds, Boogeyman, and Standard back about 5-6 years ago. Probably 6 years ago now.
Yeah. Are you sure it's not? You sure it's not 6-7 years ago?
6-7 years. No,
Tad's gonna leave this. He's gonna leave this video because we're doing the 6-7 bit.
Creates a food, creates an elk, and exchanges some stuff.
It neuters a commander. Let's be honest. It's neuters a commander.
That's okay. It's the only card that I don't know. Okay, hold on.
It's a 3-drop commander really neuter. It's a 3-drop commander neuter. That's great.
Repeatable, I think, is the main part.
Yes, and it's
you
plus.
don't play. Do you play Song of Dryads? Do you play Lingify? Do you play those kind of cards?
But remember,
no?
I don't like to do just little spot removal,
artificial mutation.
But this one is a plus. It's a plus ability. Remember that it's not a minus ability.
I just said it was repeatable. Yeah, like you do it over and over. But you don't play this.
Oh, I do have Oko.
Do you have it? I've never seen you have it. I've never played it.
It's in multiple decks. It's in my Planeswalker deck for sure. I've used it there. In fact, I thought it was at one of the Magic Fests the one that we went to in Minneapolis. Which is the only one we've been to. So why did I say one of them and then
thanks for specifying. Yeah,
make it sound like we go to a whole bunch of them. It was that one though?
One in Minneapolis 4 years ago, right? Okay, I remember that. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I think I remember playing it there. I played it a couple times, but I would say this: it feels bad when you're neutering a commander.
Right.
It's just.
I think when we did a Planeswalker episode, like a Fave 5 or whatever, this probably hit number 1. There's been a lot since, but I don't. You're gonna say great.
I think it's great. I think it's a good removal, even if you're not going for a Planeswalker. Like, it's a great removal. It's just neutering their whole thing that they're doing there.
I just don't even consider it. I don't even like it.
Are you going garbage? Are you going as low as garbage?
Look, the effect is really good. I can't. It's garbage to play. You're a garbage person if you're playing it. How about that? But it's we'll say a great card.
Okay,
but I don't like it.
You don't like it. Okay, that's fine.
No.
All right, Grist the Hunger Tide. This is a 3-drop with black and green in there. So when Grist isn't on the battlefield, it is a 1/1 insect creature in addition to its other types. So you technically can go search for, if you're searching for a creature card out of your deck, you can go and search for this. So kind of cool there. Have you played with this one? Because I don't, the main abilities with this one, what are the main ones with, I have not played with Grist. So it's creating the token, sacrificing to destroy a creature or planeswalker. I think those are the main ones. They're -5. Each opponent loses life. You get the number of cards in their graveyard. That one just seems whatever. So it's the main two, the first two, right? Yes, no.
Thanks.
No.
Thanks for playing more Oko. Great. I know you don't have a lot of green-blue decks, so maybe once.
Tad's gonna put them. He's just gonna make an Oko basically deck to.
So I put this in my Xavier Sol deck, kind of like that same idea. What you're saying, like create the token and then sacrifice it to destroy something. And that's just not like a really good plan. But like the main thing is that this is an insect everywhere.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the part that people play around with. And if you're not playing around with it, then it's not going to be a really good card for you. It could be okay in like a token deck, or an insect deck, but it's not really that good in like a planeswalker deck.
RoboCop has a good point. I actually didn't even think of that. It can be used as a commander because it's considered an insect. So it's legendary.
Yeah, and so I like it's that is the part that I think gives it the most play.
Is there enough?
Not necessarily the abilities.
Is there enough insect tribal to really make this go crazy? Like good insects, you know?
And green black, yeah, a little bit. You just kind of mill stuff, self mill.
I'll go with good, but I'm not. It's not great. Is how I.
And I'm gonna go garbage.
Oh,
with the experience that I have of it.
Okay.
If you're using it for the insect ability everywhere, then I think it becomes good. But if you're not, it's not a very good plane.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, next.
Liliana, Dread Horde General. This is the 6-mana one that whenever a creature you control dies, you get to draw a card. Creates tokens, sacrifice. Everybody's sacrificing stuff. Each creature chooses a permanent they control and sacrifice, stuff like that. So when your stuff dies, drawing, that is a whole archetype of when your creature dies, something happens. And this is a really powerful card. This feels like that Elspeth Sun's Champion, but with the draw tacked on.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to make a 2/2 zombie instead of 3/1/1s. Everybody's sacrificing 2 creatures, including yourself. So
you're potentially
destroy everything of power 4 or greater. Like those are semi-comparable things going on, but then this has draw cards when your shit dies.
Yeah.
And also you can kill your own stuff. It's like
it's feeding itself. Yeah.
Great.
If you're in a sack deck if you're intentionally killing your creatures and all that, this is fantastic. This is auto include if you're in black. So, but even if you're not, like you're just saying, if you're playing a lot of creatures, this is actually pretty decent too. Like you said, if your shit starts dying, you're going to be drawing off of them dying. So yeah, I mean,
drop it. Everybody sacrifices 2 and you're drawing 2 cards if you have 2 creatures to sacrifice.
I remember we did this last time. I'm at a good plus, great minus. I think that's where I'm at. I like Liliana. I do have it in my Teysa deck, so I do like this one in there.
Did it make it into your 5-color mirror Super Friends deck?
I don't think so.
Because I think the ones that made it in there are probably pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think this one did because I'm not trying to sacrifice my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No,
I want those mirrors to stay there to get bigger and bigger, and that's how it kind of wins. Or that the Planeswalkers themselves have an ultimate that wins or whatever. So I don't think it's in that one, but it is definitely in my Teysa deck. So, so you're at what? Great with this one or good?
I think I'm at great. Okay. I think this is really playable in anything that you just
sack with.
Oh, Liliana could fit in there, and then it should work.
Yeah. All right. Probably saying this wrong, but is it Dahada? Binder of Wills, and this is the red, white, and black Planeswalker. Okay, this one I don't know everything that it does. So the +2 is give target legendary creature vigilance, lifelink, indestructible till your next turn. The -3 is you reveal 4 cards and they put any number of legendaries in your hand, legendary cards. So it doesn't have to be creatures, anything that's legendary. And anything else goes in the graveyard. For each thing in your graveyard, you get a treasure. Excuse me. And then -11 is you gain control of all non-land permanents till end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste. It can be your commander. I don't like this one. I think this is good in like a Joda deck because you're playing with a lot of legendary stuff. But other than that, I don't know if I like this. This one I think for the most part in most decks is going to be garbage to me.
Right. It definitely doesn't feel like a 99 card.
Yeah.
Like probably really solid value throughout if you build it as the commander. Might have worked in that like black, white, red dragon deck. Like there could be a lot of dragons with legendary. Like
You talk about
I'm just trying to think of the one that I built.
Kalia.
Like that could have been something.
Oh yeah, yep. But it's the right colors for Kalia as well.
Yeah. So like I think there's some spots for it. I think it's probably a good glue card, but I don't know if I love it. Yeah. I'd give it a soft good.
Is that
3 colors?
Is that a good minus?
A lot.
Is that a good minus? A good minus, or you just
soft good? Look, there's no real rating here. We're
just.
What'd you say?
I said garbage. I think unless you're in a like a Joda type deck, legendaries matter type of thing. I don't think it's as good. Right. You know, unless you're purposely trying to get treasure, -3 to give you 4 treasures. Is that good? You're doing that once, and then you're plussing the 2, and then if you don't have legendary creatures, that doesn't do anything. I don't know. And the -11 is you're gaining control of non-land permanents. Cool. I guess that's a game winner, because if they all have...
That's a game winner.
Yeah. But okay.
All right, Narset, Porter of Veils is the one that doesn't allow opponents to draw more than 1 card each turn. I think that's all that matters. The card's disgusting.
Yeah,
this is great.
It's great.
If you're an asshole.
Yep. That's all needs to be said.
People play this, but it's a great Planeswalker.
Yep. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago with playing it fair. That's if we're talking about a card to make it fair. And it's
can't be running wheels with this.
Yeah.
Just a dickhead then.
All right, Tyvar Jubilant Brawler. This one, just the main thing. This is the black and green one. Makes it so your activated abilities on your creatures have haste. That's the big thing with that. You can untap your stuff, which is kind of nice too. But the static ability of what is the artifact that does the same thing? When I'm brain farting on it.
1,000-year elixir.
Thank you. 1,000-year elixir. Here's another one with that. I love it with creatures that have activated abilities. So it is in my mirror deck, because not only am I able to use my main mirror right away, but it's also a Planeswalker, which is what that deck is. And then being able to untap your stuff too is really nice. So I think this one's great.
You put it great. I was going to put it at a good plus, but okay. I'm excited to join you in the great category. I do. I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like 1,000-year elixir comparison. That's how I look at it. Like if one's in there and Tyvar can fit in there, then it goes.
Yep.
And giving all of your stuff haste. Like this is one that I had in my Xavier Sol deck for sure. So like I would just drop Xavier, be able to tap it right away off of that, untap it again, tap it for the ability. This goes great in your elf decks. This goes great in it's good. It's really great. We're going great.
It's good. It's good.
I like it a lot.
It's good. It's great. Whatever. It's
good.
Great. Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful. All right. You're gonna have 2 in a row.
Cackling Wits. Do we got to refresh or what? But 4 mana. This is the one from Bloomburrow. Whenever you get or cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on this. It creates otters. It draws cards, then discards some cards. I can't read the ultimate there.
The -10 is draw 3. You get an emblem with instant and sorcery spells you have. You cast have storm.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
Oh, and the otters have prowess as well.
Yeah.
This one's really good.
It's one that I want. It's one that I don't have.
Did I buy this one? I don't think I bought this one.
Yeah.
I maybe shouldn't. Because
I want to play prowess. It. I don't like it at 20.
It might need to go in my Elsa deck.
Generally stick around that 20 mark.
Well, that's a Card Kingdom 20. If you look at the TCG, it's a 14.
I don't want to spend 15. I was thinking like 8 to 10.
Well, this is pretty good. I'm at the good plus, great minus with this one. I think this one's really good.
It's kind of what I was thinking too. I'd like to play with it. It excites me to play it. That's quite good.
It has a lot of stuff going on there. I like the static ability with that too, being able to add to it. So you can get to that -10 pretty easy if you're playing a lot of non-creature spells. Like that's
I want to put this in my Iroh Grand Lotus deck. and then I'll just get this. And maybe it's just disgusting, but
Yeah.
whatever.
This is okay. You get another one on your side.
Ew. Nicobolus Dragon God. This is the one that's blue, black, red.
This is the one that gains all the abilities
it
of
has
all their
the loyalty
planeswalkers.
abilities of all planeswalkers on the battlefield, which is basically not relevant unless you are
in a planeswalker Super Friends
running a
deck.
Super Friends deck.
Is the
And
other
that's the part.
abilities
You can destroy a little bit, you can steal a little bit.
yeah,
The mana cost is super tough.
You go first because you're the one reading it. So
How about this? I'm going to if I could run this as a commander, I would.
Mhm.
But with it not being and not able to do that, and it's just so unlikely. It's so fucking cool. It's garbage just
That's where,
because it's it's really hard to find a place for it
Yep.
at that cost and the playability.
I'll say it's garbage unless you're in a 5-color Super Friends deck. All right, I guess you could do 4-color if you're with Atraxa, but then you wouldn't be with this one because it has red in it, so it doesn't work.
I don't know if I would play this in a 5-color one though.
I will
You
say,
can't. Yeah, you can't play this in Atraxa.
it did work. It worked with my mirror deck. I do have this in there because of all the other stuff with it, and I have so many planeswalkers, so I was able to.
And you have a lot of mana fixing in there too.
Yeah, I was able to play. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to use this planeswalker's ability with Nicobolus. But even that, I would just say it's good. I wouldn't put it up to great. So in this, I think overall, it's garbage unless you're in a Super Friends 5-color deck. That's right. I kind of think.
Right on.
Okay. Kiora, Behemoth, Beckoner. This is the 2 in hybrid green and blue. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. And then it's -1 is untapped target permanent. So this is nice because it allows those tokens to also draw. You can draw off of that. I'm not going to say this one's great, but I do think this is a very good card. It's very good. Especially if you're playing bigger. You're in green. Typically should be bigger creatures. So I think you're going to draw a lot off of this, and I'm glad it doesn't have any, the restrictions are the power has to be 4 or greater, but that taking away the tokens. I hate when they do the, non-token creature 4 or greater.
Or cast triggers.
Yeah, or cast, yep. So any of those abilities are great with this. So I think this one's good. Where do you sit with Kiora?
You know what? I really like this. I like the ability of just untapping target permanent. Can be a land. It can be any of your creatures that you want to sit back and block. It's quite good in that regard. And then you just have that draw effect is super good. It's really cheap to cast with the hybrid ability. And 7 loyalty.
I was about to say 7's really high.
It's going to take a hit. It can take a hit and stick around.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's great.
Okay.
It's in that Garrick's Uprising style good.
I was gonna say you like those type of cards because every time we've talked about those are cards you use a lot. So this is one that fits right in that realm there as well.
And that little added bonus really is nice. And that's the thing. Elemental Bond is good because it has 3 power and it's enchantment and it's just gonna sit around. But Uprising gives trample, can cantrip when it comes into play, and this having the untap on it just gives it a nice little bonus where you're just able to do really well. It's not a once per turn on the draw either.
Yeah.
So it's a great planeswalker. I play this one. I don't know if it's in any of my decks currently though.
Yeah, I don't think it's in mine yet. Or I don't know if I've ever put it in a deck. I know it's been close to getting in one. So all right, next one.
Saheeli Sublime Artificer. This is the static ability of whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 artifact servo, I believe it is.
Yep.
The minus ability is kind of whatever. I think this is a good one. I like that, there are plenty of very playable cards out there that are whenever you cast this, create a token. And that's just in that pile and it's very playable. That's how that works.
Yeah, and the fact that it's non-creature and not just, sorcery or instant is very nice because you can use it in different cases if, artifacts, enchantments, whatever. You're getting a 1/1 servo off of that as well. I'm good with it. At a good. I'm not. It's not a great. It's not garbage.
I've considered it many times.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Yeah.
But
next is Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. This is the 3 blue. This is the winning the game one. If you would draw a card while their library has no cards in it, you win the game. So this is the combo one. And then the plus is target player mills 2 cards off the top of their library.
Yeah, that's not relevant.
And then you draw a card, and then the -8 is draw 7. And then if your library has no cards in it, win the game again. I mean, this is only good for those decks that are trying to mill themselves out to win the game. So,
and it's great in those decks.
You're right. Great in those decks. Everywhere else, garbage.
And I was going to say that's not a lot of decks, but apparently it's 118,000 decks out there that are trying to self-mill and win that way.
Does
and so
mill? Who would be
you don't self-mill though.
Exactly.
And if I self-mill, I have it in a green-black.
If you self-mill, you don't do it on purpose. Like that's just
right.
the
It's just
way.
on accident. I kill myself. It was not part of the plan.
Yeah. So mill-wise, great. Everything else, garbage. Right? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
All right, we have Domri, Anarchabolus. That's at 3 mana. Creatures you control get +1/+0 for that static ability. Create some mana and then also fights. This one for me is good, but I don't like it. How about that? It's good.
I guess it gives you a little.
But I don't like it.
It gives you a little ramp.
Right.
Add that, and they can't be countered.
Here, I'll put it for you. If you want to be playing a Planeswalker, this isn't that bad. But here's the thing: is like the ramp part of it at 3 mana is bad.
Yeah.
The fight part of it at 3 mana is bad. It's a really low loyalty.
I'm just gonna say garbage on this.
Is
one.
it garbage?
I've never thought.
It's just disappointing.
I have never thought of putting it in a deck. So let's put it that way. Like I
have.
Oh, well, you build
that's
lots
why
of
I'm
decks.
like, I think I wanted to put it in
good for
Zangief.
you.
I think I wanted to put it in Naeth. I think I wanted to put it in Wolverine. So like I've wanted to play this card multiple times, and I'm just like, it's better if I go get an instant that's doing something.
Yeah. Ryan W just wrote, somebody needs to build a 5-color deck with only planeswalkers that are bad, that we say are bad, and bring it to
Set it
SmithCon.
up. Yeah. He must be disagreeing. He must be like, I like all of these.
I love all the planeswalkers.
Let's show these guys wrong.
I love planeswalkers. I just wish some of them were better. Yeah. I'm garbage. You're what? You're good or garbage? You said, listen to
Garbage
this.
plus.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like, for 3, this is bad. For 3, this is bad. And
Right.
the static ability is what I was making fun of kind of earlier, but it's giving your creatures 1+0. That's bad too, unless you're playing just a shit ton of tokens. I don't know.
It's not that good.
It's garbage. All right, Ashiok, Dream Renderer. This is the blue-black hybrid one. Static ability is spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. And then a -1 is like, that doesn't happen very often. I mean, I don't.
No, you do that all the time.
Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're getting rid of the graveyard.
No, it's crazy good.
But the beginning part is what you're playing
No.
it. You're playing it for the other part?
That's why I play it.
You're not-
It's always relevant static ability, but then you can self-mill or you can mill somebody else and exile. Like it's great sideboard card, or just like tech against searching and graveyards.
So
This is a great
great card.
Planeswalker in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one's a great one. I don't personally play it, but it is a great planeswalker for 3.
I'll play it if I want to self-mill.
Yeah,
That is when I really want to play.
I kind of want another War of the Spark type of set again, because getting all these like different levels of planeswalkers that with all these static abilities was a lot of fun. And that was when
It was.
was that in that first year we were doing the podcast, or was it the second year?
I think it was the first year.
I think it was. That was a good set to to jump in on. But yeah, if you notice, most of these that we've gone through are a lot of the War of the Spark Planeswalkers. So it's kind of interesting.
Dominaria was the first.
I mean, the last
real set that we had. Masters 25 was.
Yeah, Masters. The last 5 Planeswalkers we've talked about are all from War of the Spark. So it's
good point.
Yeah. All right. Another Nicol Bolas, Lowry.
Nicol Bolas, God Pharaoh. This is the 7 mana one that can has the 4 abilities. I don't remember everything, but I remember it being kind of good.
First,
like discarding, stealing, damages.
Yeah, there's a lot. The +2 is target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-line card. Until end of turn, you may cast that without paying its mana cost. +1 is each opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. -4, Nicol Bolas does 7 damage to target opponent, creature an opponent controls, or planeswalker they control. That's kind of whatever. But -12 is exile each non-land permanent your opponent's controls. So that's game winner right there.
Yeah.
You're the one reading. Good. Yeah, I was gonna say it's good. It's not great. It's not garbage. You get this out, it's doing some work. I mean, being able to the +2 is kind of, you're getting something for free off of somebody's library.
Yeah.
Or I guess you're exiling stuff from hands, but really I would probably be just doing the +2 all the time because you're getting an advantage with that unless you're trying to ruin.
I think that's
hand.
always how it feels. It's just like you spam that +2.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Sarkhan Unbroken. This is the green, blue, red Sarkhan with the plus is the draw a card, then add mana of any color to your mana. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. -2 is putting a dragon with
token into play.
With dragon token into play, and then -8 to search your library for any number of dragon creature cards, put them onto the battlefield. That's a game winner. This is fantastic in your dragon decks. In your 5-color dragon decks, this is great. If you're not playing that, then this is garbage. Yes, it is garbage if you're not playing a dragon deck.
Right.
I mean, what
unless you want to like spam that, like create 4/4 dragon token, do that twice for 5 mana. It's not terrible. Not terrible if you're in a token deck.
Yeah.
Like you double it.
Yeah.
Triple it.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
no, it's cool in those decks, but otherwise it's garbage.
Yeah, you shouldn't be putting in a deck that doesn't have the dragon. If you want to hit that ultimate, the ultimate's crazy. It has to be in a dragon deck. If you aren't playing a dragon deck, then don't play that card. All right, you built this commander, didn't you?
I don't know if I did. I think we played the pre-cons.
Yes. Maybe you didn't actually build it. You just did the pre-con stuff.
There's Amanatu, the Fate Stitcher. That's white, blue, black. It's the blanky one. You can blank your stuff that you own, not necessarily just control. And it's a really cool commander because it can be your commander. And I think it fits in that. I just don't think there's. I'm gonna say good. Like I think it's a good, solid card. I think you can set the top of your library a little bit. I don't like the ultimate. Like it's something with switching stuff around.
Yeah.
Right?
Choose left or right. Each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than Amanatu, controlled by the next player in the chosen direction.
Yeah, and then you blink your stuff back onto your board.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's so slow.
Yeah.
I think it's good if you got some cool stuff going on there, but it's probably just garbage, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty garbage.
Unless you're building with it, it's not really 99.
Yeah, as a commander, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, Nissa, who shakes the world. This has whenever you tap a forest for mana, add 1 additional green mana as a static ability. Another War of the Spark planeswalker here. Plus is a put 3/1/1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental. What is the ultimate? Let's see. You get an emblem. Lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards. Put them on a battlefield tapped. I mean,
right. That's exactly how I feel. is that noise you made.
The static
when you were
ability is so good. Because you can do it with dual lands. You can do it with shock lands. You can do it with surveil lands if you're playing in multicolor decks there. But the other two are just okay.
I mean, do you know what really makes this card great is you have a Maya Cradle of Growth. Hashtag Team Forest Walk. Baby.
Get the fuck out!
I mean, you're not wrong. You're right.
I just don't get to say it very often, so I'm going to say it when I can.
That is a very true statement. It's good at. It's not. I can't go great with it. I'm just gonna go with it. Good. You know, it's not garbage, right? I mean, it's a 5-drop Planeswalker that when you tap your mana, they're forest for double.
Right.
I mean, think about it. We like Crypt Ghast. We like Nirkana. Right? Nirkana? Is that the right one?
Yeah, Nirkana Revenant. Yeah.
And those are the doubling when you tap swamps. So we like those. Yeah, this is good.
Why not this?
Yeah. This is with forests. It's because it's forest. Forest is just, it's not as good as swamps, right? Hashtag Urbor.
Hashtag Team Swamp Walk for Doji. Nice, Daddy. Yeah. Okay. So here's the other problem where like I get what you're saying, and I put it at good theoretically, but my top deck, which is a landfall deck that likes turning lands into creatures, which is the +1 on this, and I'm not running this.
That is weird. I was thinking it as I was reading, I was like, man, those Avatar decks gotta love this because of the earth bending and all that stuff.
Right. And so I'm sure it's good. It's sitting in a short stack going like, where can I fit this in? But I just haven't been able to.
That's what she said?
You know, some of the things where it's like, well, because this only affects forests and Toph is 3 colors, like that could make it a little bit of a problem because you have less forest density in there.
Forest density,
but it should work.
Was that like a woods in the forest joke, or were you just saying
not on purpose? It is what it is.
Can't go into Fangorn Forest.
I mean, it has to be good.
Don't ever go in there.
How about that?
It's good. I just can't get it to that great part, I don't think.
No.
Yeah. All right, next one, Lau.
Ral Storm Conduit. This is one where whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to deal 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker, and then you get to scry 1, and then it's making copies.
Making copies, yep.
It's a very doable -2. It's good.
Yeah. 1 damage.
Like if you're able to cast a lot of spells, yeah, that's better.
Because it is good. It is cast or copy. So copies, you also get to do the 1 damage.
Okay, yeah, good point. So that storm part is really good with it. Storm Conduit. I get the name. Thanks, Ral. It's good.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Good. Because I don't have my storm, but it's not even in my Elsha deck because it's good in those decks where you're adding the gutter snipe type of decks where you're casting and doing the 1 damage. Now you got another thing that's doing it. It's adding to your triggers for that. So yes.
So this is why this is only 1 opponent, not all of them.
Right. Yeah.
So it's good. It's all right.
Yeah. All right. Vraska Betrayal's Sting. This is kind of a high CMC. It can be 5, could be 6. You know, it has the Phyrexian mana, the completed stuff. So it's 0 is you may draw a card, lose a life, and proliferate. So that's how you're adding on to this one because the proliferation. The -2 is target creature. So it's doing kind of an Oko thing. You're turning their creature into a treasure, but they can get rid of it by sacrificing it because it's a treasure. So it's easier than Oko turning into an elk because they can't just get rid of it. And then the -9 is if target player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get a number of poison counters equal to the difference. So they get them to 9 poison counters. All of these are kind of relevant. I actually have this in 2 decks, and it's actually in my brand new -1/-1 counter deck because of the proliferation that is with that.
Yeah.
being 5 is not bad. I have one with the poison counter thing, getting somebody with the poison, and then I proliferated with another thing that was out. So I've gotten somebody with 10 poison counters there. This one, I'm not gonna say great. I just think. This
I was gonna say, are we putting this at great?
I think it's a little too high CMC to be a great Planeswalker, but I think it's definitely a good Planeswalker. There are spots that this can go in.
Here's the thing: is that this is the only Planeswalker that me and you have both won with. Like, think about it like that. And in that regard, where we're at in this list, it's way down there, but it just, you can win with this.
Yep.
Like, it is a legitimate win con in a deck that proliferates. It doesn't even have to have poison in the deck. It's just, hey, I like the proliferation aspect of this.
Yep.
And if I go off, it's a proliferation deck. So if you give them 9 and they kill Vraska, you're probably still going to win or kill that person.
Right.
And
that's exactly where it won, was that it was not a poison deck. It was just, it's a proliferation deck. And so
So in proliferation decks, I think this is great. Like, very specifically proliferation decks. Otherwise, I think it's just good.
Yeah. Okay. So we're at like good plus ish.
Good, great.
Good, great, grand, wonderful. All right. We got to our first Chandra.
I love this one.
I know, and that's the hard thing is, like, I was like, this is the one that Lowry really likes, and I'm just kind of like,
Chandra, Torch of Defiance is 4 mana, 4 loyalty. You get to +1 it, look at the top card. If you don't play it, 2 damage to each opponent, or you can +1 it to add 2 red, or you can -3 it to deal 4 damage to target creature, or you can ultimate it at -7, and whenever you cast, or you get an emblem of whenever you cast a spell, it deals 5 damage to any target.
That's pretty good.
All of that is good.
That is pretty good.
All of that is great. It was like you just said with Ral, if you're trying to just deal 2 damage to everybody, like, this is doing that in that first aspect. You either can cast a card, which is card advantage that you like, or it's dealing damage, or you're adding mana, or you're killing a creature, or you're just winning the goddamn game. Like, that's how that reads to me when you're going down. The problem that I have with it is that it's too general. Like, it doesn't feel like it goes in any specific deck. It just is like a really good glue card for a lot of stuff.
Sure. Yeah, because I like the +1 of the adding the 2 mana. I don't know if I like the first one, but whatever. It maybe could be card advantage. The -3, I'm more at good. I have never even thought of putting this in a deck. Let me just tell you that. And that's what you're saying there isn't a spot for it. It's not like, oh, this is a perfect card for Daryl, or, you know, like, there's no spot for me to do this. Like, how is it? What is it working with? What deck is it going? Okay, well, this not combo, but plays well with this commander. Like, I can't.
And I got the one that I definitely played. Remember that dinosaur deck that I had?
What, Calamax?
Not that one. The only other dinosaur in my life. The
what? Calamax is gonna be
Imperiosaur? I don't remember the name of it even at this point. It was like Bloodthirst, so when it comes into play, it gets 1/1 counters on it for as much damage as you've dealt your opponents. And whenever it gets dealt damage, it gets a random opponent has to sacrifice a creature or take the damage equal to its power.
I vaguely remember that one, yeah.
Yeah. So this was really good in there because you just not cast it, deal 6 damage, play your dinosaur, and it's a 9/7. Like that, and that was pretty good. That was a good effect with Chandra being there. So you said good. And I have to as well. I'm okay saying good, even though I really like the card. That's where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah. Good on both of that. All right. The Eternal Wanderer. This is a 6-drop. Planeswalker. The static ability is no more than 1 creature can attack the Wanderer during each combat. The plus is exile up to 1 target artifact or creature. Return that card to the battlefield under owner's control at the beginning of the next player's end step. So it could be a blink for yourself. It could be a removal in a way for their creature. Maybe it's a threat. Now you have one less creature coming at the Eternal Wanderer. The 0 is you get to make a 2/2 samurai, and the -4 is each player chooses a creature that player control, or for each player choose a creature that player controls, then they sacrifice the rest. So you're doing it to yourself, but you get to choose yours, you choose everybody's, and then they sacrifice. I'm not saying this one's garbage. This one's actually, I'd say this one's good. I don't go great. It would have been nice if it said no more than one creature can attack you or this. I would have loved this a lot more. Sure. But the fact that it's that, it's like, is this that threatening that people want to take it out? Because I guess the -4 is a Wrath. So
right
maybe
away.
people, you can do that, right? That's a good point.
I think that's what you're doing with it.
So
6 mana, pick the board.
And it stays alive after that Wrath. You take out the board.
Are we talking ourselves into?
Yeah, I know it's
solid good.
It's a solid good now. It's a good plus.
I don't even know if I knew this existed. I'm gonna be honest.
The funny thing is, how many Planeswalkers do we have like a decent? This one isn't a game winner necessarily, but a decent ultimate that you can do right away without having the doubling season effect and all that stuff. Like this is actually it keeps itself alive. You're picking your one good guy, give everybody else shit, and it's gonna continue to survive the next turn. Because you have supposedly the biggest creature that's out there, or the best one, if that's the case there. So yeah, good plus. Is that where we're at? Right?
I'm gonna go and add this to my trade list. I want at least a copy of it. I don't really like Wraths in that regard. But it's pretty good.
All right, so we're good. All right. First.
Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge, 6 mana, creatures and permanents.
No, creatures and planeswalkers.
Have affinity for artifacts.
Creatures and
planeswalkers. Thank you. That's really all you need, and that's really good. But you get to what the top one is. Everybody's losing life and you're gaining life, and then you can look and
It's for how many artifacts you control. It deals that much damage to each opponent.
Yeah.
And you gain that much life. Like, it deals X to each opponent.
I really, really like this one.
Yeah,
I liked it from the beginning. The problem is that you are not a lot of decks for it. The decks that like it, love it. But there haven't been a lot of decks in my life where I'm like, yes. Because it wants creatures and or planeswalkers, but a bunch of artifacts. And it's just a lot going on for a deck to really want this. If that makes sense. Like, I like it in my Alayla deck that has like more artifacts and stuff like that.
It's in my Mirror Superfriends. It's fucking perfect in that. It's so fucking perfect.
And maybe we just keep on naming a bunch of stuff that we think that is good in. It's great. I love this one.
Yeah, it is really. I'm going great with this because it does work, man.
Okay.
It does work. Again, it's won me a game. Like, this guy's won me a game.
Yeah, I believe it.
With the mirror deck. Like, it's that good there. So, all right. Garruk. Hey, Garruk's Dong. We haven't talked about that in a long time.
Garruk's Dong.
Garruk's Dong. Cursed Huntsman. This is 6 CMC on this one, green and black. Has 5 loyalty, but 0 is you create a 2 black and green wolf creature token, and then when it dies, put a loyalty counter on Garruk, and then its -3 is destroy target creature, draw a card. -6 is creatures you control you get the emblem. They get 3/3 and trample. I mean, it does things. It does things that are usable, I guess. I've never even thought of putting this in a deck. So at best, I'm going to get to good, but I don't even think it's there. For 6, you're getting a 2/2 Black Wolf token. I mean, it is... No. I'm going garbage because it wants that when this creature dies. So it's only that one wolf. Or you get 2 of them. but when they die, you get to add a loyalty counter, and you get 1. So you have 2 of those. The best you could do is get it over 1, and so it survives. This is garbage. Like it can't keep going. Like this is, unless you're playing a proliferation deck where you can put more counters, this is just garbage.
Right. I think I wanted to put this in Xavier Sol, and it just wasn't gonna get it there. Like I didn't have a.
I guess the 0 every time you're getting a wolf, so you are building an army.
I think 6 mana is the sticking point. Like I know when you make a card better, you might like it more.
Right.
But if we could get this to 5 mana,
I was gonna say
which
4.
I think is very doable.
I was gonna say 4 is where I'd like it.
Look, you can't do that. It'd be really good at 2 mana too.
Yeah,
I know.
Sure,
I understand
black and a green. I dig it. Yeah,
you got to go like base level. Where could you play this? And I think the 5 mana would be considerable, a lot more. But as it is, I think it's pretty tough.
So you're garbage as well.
Yeah.
Garbage.
I don't like it. I don't like saying garbage, but it's garbage.
All right. Next.
Tezzeret the Seeker. Golly, old school, still getting lots of play here, but this is untap 2 target artifacts, -X, which is and go search an artifact and put it into play, or -5, all your artifacts turn into 5/5 creatures until end of turn. This is Shards of Alara, one of the second sets of Planeswalkers essentially, along with like Elspeth, and it's still great.
Oh, you're at great?
I'm at great. That tutor ability right when it comes down.
So that's the hard part, is like we don't do that much. So that
doesn't mean that it's not great.
I know.
For us, I understand that I only play it like if I really have to, and I have not played it in a long time.
I don't.
But it is a great Planeswalker. When it comes to just, even if you're like, I'm going to go tutor for a Solemn Simulacrum to ramp a little bit.
Yeah.
And it kills Tezzeret. Not a bad deal. Being able to untap anything that generates more than 1 mana is, a Soul Ring, a Grim Monolith, a Assault Monolith. It's
you're talking
really, really powerful.
You're talking me into it, even though I don't play it because we don't do the tutor stuff like this. But
you don't have to say great. Were you gonna go good?
That was good. I was at good.
Yeah,
good
okay.
plus.
This is solidly good.
Yeah,
I put it at great.
Yeah,
but
I think you're.
I can't.
I think you're right. I think you're right. We just don't play it. So for me, it's down to good. But it is a great card. Yeah. Ajani the Great Hearted. This it's white and green, and it has the static ability with your creatures get vigilance. +1 is gain 3 life. -2 is 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and a loyalty counter on other planeswalkers you control. 4 for a vigilance. The life gain is. I'm gonna say this one's garbage. I don't. This one I don't even play. I do like the 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Right.
But it isn't feeding itself because it is hitting all your other planeswalkers. But the 1/1 counter on everything is a decent ability. I'm gonna go garbage plus, or
garbage plus,
or good minus.
How about good minus? I think it is playable, especially if you're going wide in a deck. Like, just being able to put a bunch of counters on stuff is not a bad thing for 4 mana. Feels very reminiscent of the first Ajani, which I don't think is bad either. I put this at a good.
Okay.
It's boring.
Yeah, it is.
And plain.
Would you put this in a life gain deck because of the plus ability? No.
No.
There isn't enough that's happening there for it to.
Yeah, gaining 3 life for 4 mana is like awful.
Yeah.
Like, it's legitimately bad.
Like healing solve is better than that. This is one drop Get 3.
and at least prevent some damage.
Yeah, right. All right. Oh, is this the one that I made the commander
It
with?
is.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Vraska Golgari Queen. This is the one where you sacrifice a creature and draw 2 cards or something.
Sacrifice
Gain
another
a li-
permanent, which is kind of different a little bit.
All right, sacrifice permanent, gain a life, draw a card, or -3 to destroy target something or other, or -9 to
Whenever a
whenever a
creature
creature deals damage, you win the game.
they lose the
Or
game.
they lose.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. You probably have more opinion on it. I think your commander deck when you built this was solid.
Yeah, it was decent. It just wasn't legal, but we did that on purpose. But
Right. Did you take that apart?
yeah, I killed that
Okay.
one. It's a good sack outlet. Like if you're playing a deck that's doing that, and you're sacking a permanent, which is kind of nice. It's not just necessarily a creature.
Yeah.
And you're getting a life and the life whatever, but the drawing a card with that, and then it also has the removal. I mean, it's a 4-drop removal for anything costs 3 or less. It's a permanent, non-land permanent, so you can blow up those soul rings. You can blow up those, whatever's out there. I'm gonna go good. I'm not saying great, but I think this one's good. Like it can fit in a lot of decks. If you're playing green and black and you don't have enough removal in it, or I wouldn't put it in a deck that you're not wanting to sacrifice things. Like if you're wanting to sacrifice, like your Solemn Simulacrum, you want to sacrifice it, you get a double bonus off of it because you get your 1 life of drawing a card and then drawing another card. If you don't want your creatures to be sacked, then don't put this in that deck. But
no, yeah, I agree. Are you
at good or garbage?
I totally get what you're saying. It's tough. I feel like it has like a really strong like counterbalance when it comes to like the ultimate is absolutely a threat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that can win you the game. And then, but if you're gonna protect yourself, you got to minus it, so you'll never ultimate it. And if you are going to ultimate it, you have to be opening yourself up and getting rid of like probably your creatures, but also other just like resources that you've put in. And so that makes it harder to block to like make her survive to get to the ultimate. So I find it an interesting build. I'll say good as well. I don't play it. I don't even know if I own this one.
It's only $5. Go get it, buddy.
Good.
All right, so we're both at good. Narset of the Ancient Way. This is the red, white, and blue. Planeswalker. Sorry, I'm beer burping at this point. The +1 is you gain 2 life. You can add a blue, red, or white. You can only spend it for non-creature spells. The -2 is drawing a card and discard a card. I gotta read it all. Whenever you discard a non-land card this way, Narset deals damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker. And then it's -6 as you get an emblem. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this emblem deals 2 damage to any target. Drawing a card and discard. As you can tell, I don't play this one, so I'm trying to brain use this one. Is this one decent enough?
I'll put it at to make it quick. I put it at like a good minus.
Yeah.
Garbage plus.
I think I'm at the same spot.
I think I'm probably going garbage plus. Like it's a lot of work
because you
have
not
have a lot happen.
I know it's not in your Captain America deck because it is your red, white, and blues, but it can fit in a lot of decks because it is ramping a little bit. It
can fit, but should it? No.
Right. There's nothing that's holding it back. Like there isn't like it's specific to like, only, equipment or blah, blah, blah.
I'm not excited about anything on the card.
That should tell you something right there. Then I would probably move that down to garbage.
Yeah.
All right.
One that I do actually like and play with, Garrick Primal Hunter, 2 and 3 green for a 3 loyalty. And then you drop this and basically say -3, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. At 5 mana, draw a bunch of cards. That is a legitimate card. If you don't have to draw cards, then you're just making 3/3 tokens. And then to get up to that ultimate and create a 6/6 worm creature token, for each land you control. We have died to that. That was back at your old house, but I think I want to say Trombley or Tyson did that.
I don't even remember.
They just dropped it into a doubling season, made a ton of tokens. And they're like, somebody has to win, or if somebody can't kill all my stuff, I just win next turn. Because it was like fucking 20 of them. Because it doubled all the tokens being made too.
Yeah.
This great minus.
I'm at a good.
I've seen it do work. It just does a lot of work.
It's a triple green, so you're limited kind of a little bit, right?
Sure. No.
Mono to 2 color, probably. Not so much 3.
Two is fine.
Yeah. So I'm good. I'm at good.
You're good.
You're a great minus. That's
Great
about
minus, right. Good plus.
Yeah.
I'll go good plus.
All right.
How about this? You are influencing me.
Duretti, Scrap Savant, like the Lowry Savant. This one can be your commander. I think isn't this one Renshai used to play a bunch. I don't know if he still plays this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. You can sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield. This can do some shenanigans. And then the -10 is you get an emblem whenever an artifact is put in your graveyard from the battlefield. Return it to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. I mean, this is great in the artifact style, those decks.
Right.
Especially since it can be a
Bogas
commander.
Lobster Guy wants this. There's a ton of artifact red decks out there that want this. I do think it's a great Planeswalker.
Yeah. Yep. And the fact that it can be a commander as well, so you can really build around it. That adds to it. You know, not only just as the 99, but this can be it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This can be the dude. So for that aspect, and you're in red. That's an artifact heavy color. So we're good there. So yeah, we're both great with this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You're gonna get 2 in a row.
Calyx.
Again.
What's that?
You're gonna get 2 in a row again. We get this little playing spot.
Calyx, Destiny's Hand. This is an enchantment based one, and I'm not gonna read it. I think it's garbage. I've tried to build enough enchantment decks, and this is not good in there.
Yes, I'll agree, because I have Tom Bombadil, and I have the other Calyx, the one that's when he lost his spark, and he's a creature. And that one's fucking fantastic.
Yes.
And this one doesn't even. Nope, not at all.
It's so bad.
Yeah, this one's.
It's garbage. It's trap.
Yep. Garbage.
Don't
All right, you do the next one again. Oh, we got a lot.
Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes. This is when it comes into play, you get a 1/1 Boo token creature that has trample
and haste and haste.
It's aggressive. Hamster.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't read any of that.
The +1 is put 3 counters on up to 1 target creature with trample or haste, and then you can -2 sacrifice a creature. When you do, Minsk and Boo deals X damage to target, where X is that creature's power. If the creature was a hamster, draw X cards. So if you're killing your own little Boo.
Yeah, I kind of have considered it, but I've never played with this. I'll put it in the good category.
Yeah.
But it seems like a lot of work.
I mean, you're getting for 4, you're getting a 4/4 that has trample and haste. I mean, that's okay.
With a planeswalker that can make it bigger.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It comes in as a 1/1. You're +1ing, putting 3 1/1 counters on it. So now it's a 4/4 instead.
Is that worth it? That's not bad.
And then the -2 is you can sacrifice it, do 4 damage to something, and they draw. Yeah, I'm good as the highest. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's as high as I go. It's a cute one because you get a little hamster. I had a hamster. I had a hamster growing up. Xenagos. Did you? I didn't know you had a hamster.
Yeah. Well, we lost it pretty quick.
Yeah, mine got lost at one point too. Like it's.
The funny thing is that I named my hamster Joey, and then a few years
you have a brother
later,
named Joey.
I got a brother named Joey. Yeah, and you got a brother named Joe. So that's both our parents named the younger brothers after my hamster.
What it really was is our parents really loved that hamster and was very sad that it left.
That's exactly what happened. Some bitch bit me. I don't like it.
All right, Xenagos the Reveler, or is it Revealer? I think it's Reveler, right? Isn't that what?
Reveler, yeah.
Can you hit the button? So this one is for CMC. The plus is you add X mana of combination of red or green, where X is the number of creatures you control. Right there, this is why this card is good. Is great, actually, I should say. 0 is you get to make a dude, and then -6 is look at top 7 cards of your library, put any other creatures or lands in from them on the battlefield or whatever. That's good. That is really good. The ultimate's good, but that +1 is fantastic, especially if you're playing a creature heavy deck. You're in red and green. I'm putting this in a great category because this is really good. Like you're
huge. It's something that I don't know if I've played in a really long time.
Yeah, I haven't either, but it probably should.
But when it does come down and you get that ramp, it does go crazy.
It's basically if you're playing creature heavy decks, it's replacing itself as soon as it comes out. You know, like you should have 4 creatures out, and you're just like,
I feel like I'm like, shit, I should be playing this one.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that it's great because I don't want to play it a lot, but I'll put it in good plus category.
That is the weakest excuse I've ever heard.
If it's just like super playable and then I'm not playing it, does that mean that it's actually great? It's not. It's not like Smothering Tithe where I'm like, I shouldn't be playing this.
You understand it's a Planeswalker, and there's this like boogeyman thing with Planeswalkers that people you forget about them. I do, and that was one of our episodes like 4 years ago. Was like, we should stop forgetting about Planeswalkers, but we do. Like even when I say that, we do. So
okay, I'm moving. I'm good plus.
All right,
real close to great.
I'm going great. I'm sticking with my greatness.
All right. Nicol Bolas Planeswalker.
You just get all the Nicol Bolases.
Apparently.
I'm the dragon guy, although you have the hat. Look at his hat right there.
That's true.
On the brim.
That's how it works.
On the bottom, there it is.
It's too much mana.
Yeah.
It's 8 mana. I don't think we got to talk about it. It's
it's
old. Destroy target non-creature.
This is the OG Nicol Bolas, right?
I'm not going to pay 8 mana to gain control of target creature.
Isn't this the first Planeswalker Nicol Bolas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why they named it Planeswalker, because it was really early on. They're like,
it was.
We don't know how to name these. Well, Planeswalkers are new. We're just going to call it Nicol Bolas Planeswalker. Cool.
It's just past its prime at this point. There's 16,000 decks that have this in it that just haven't been updated in 20 years. So it's it is what it is. No, there's probably just that many Nicol Bolas decks. Like
I'm garbage on that one as well.
Yeah,
that's way too much. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. This is the white blue one. Well, a lot of them are white blue. The plus is draw a card at the beginning of your next end step, untap 2 lands. -3 is target non-land. Put target non-land permanent on top of their owner's library. 3rd from the top, and then the emblem is the -8. Whenever you draw a card, exile target. This is just great. This is a great card. Like, it can go in, if you're playing blue or white, it can go in any of those decks. Where are you at? I don't play it. But it is a great card. It does a lot of good shit. Like you're drawing, you're untapping.
This is definitely one of those cards where it's just so much better when somebody else is playing it. But when I play it, it's just not that good. So it's good. It's only good when I play it, but it's definitely great when you're playing it.
When other people. It's the Chaos Warp thing. It's if Lowry plays a Chaos Warp, you get a better card
for some people.
You get a better card, and if anybody else plays it, you get a worse card. Lowry just has that. That's why Lowry stopped playing Chaos Warp, because it was a staple in every red deck for you, and you don't have it. I don't think you have it in a red deck anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. I'm completely done with it.
You're like, fuck that bitch. I'm not putting that in anything. Screwed me over one too many times. Oh, we got a new one here. I'm actually glad this is on the list here.
Hezarek, Cruel Captain from the Space Plane. Whenever an artifact you control, what is it?
Enters, put a loyalty counter on Tez.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So then you can go search for an artifact of CMC 1. Or
less.
Or less. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's that tutor part again. That's the main part that I would like it. And since we don't really tutor,
But is this this is going for, ramp essentially, ramp or senseis?
Yeah, 3 mana colorless. You put this in a lot of You put
play-
this in a white red deck, and I'd be very happy
Mm.
going and getting some ramp for that.
I like this one. I'm not going to go great because it is kind of specific of more. Because what is the ultimate? You get an emblem at the beginning of your combat. You get to put counters on stuff. Like the stuff that it does without the searching is more of putting counters on artifacts or colorless things or making whatever. Like those are good. It's more of the tutor part that you're saying. Like it'll build itself up, but it isn't building itself up to win the game necessarily because you're putting 3/1/1 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes one. So it's not like I use the ultimate, I'm going to win the game kind of thing. It's you're just able to do some really cool shit. For 3,
I put it at a good plus.
I can be around
mainly
there.
I think because of the colorlessness of it and being able to be in a lot of different decks. It doesn't have to be an artifact deck. It kind of feeds itself like, oh, you want to put 1/1 counters on an artifact, but you went and got an artifact, and so you at least have a handful of them after. So it's good plus for sure. It might get into that great category. It's just really early at this point.
Let me throw one more thing out at you. It does feel though it's more of an artifact heavy. Everything that it's doing is artifact based.
Right.
So,
yeah. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be though.
Right.
Very much like Urza's Saga, it doesn't have to be an artifact deck.
Yeah, but Urza Saga is better.
I don't know if it is. Urza Saga's not that good.
Oh, you can get the fuck out.
Right, how about we do this for lands?
Get
That'll be a
the
good
I
spec for
think
it.
it's good. It's great in the artifact decks that want it, which there's a lot. There's a lot of those out there. But everything else, I think, good.
All right.
Okay, I can see
I'm going to
your
count
good
how
plus.
far along we are, and then maybe or do you know how far along we are?
I think we have a ways.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to do a count. You talk yours. I might skip.
Liliana's Death Majesty. There we go. This is the 5-drop. It +1. It makes a zombie, and you mill 2 cards. Its minus is returning a card from the graveyard to the battlefield. The creature card. It's a zombie, and then destroy all non-zombies for -7. Ooh, I don't like this one. This one I'm going garbage, Lowry. Liliana, are you going garbage?
We're at 40 right now.
We're at 40? Okay. Well, we get to 50 and then we zoom through the last 50. So
All non-zombie creatures. I mean, it's good for a zombie deck.
sure. Yeah. I mean, that's your only thing there.
But
Zombie.
more than likely, you just want to be playing more zombies. So,
a 5-drop get you a zombie and mill 2 cards.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are you saying garbage?
I said garbage.
All right.
You good with garbage, or you
I'm
want
good with garbage.
Okay.
Another one of those Teferis that are good for you and not for me.
Yeah, I like this one.
Teferi who slows the sunset. This is one that you get to choose 2 permanents and tap them if you don't control them, and untap them if you do control them, and draw a card, gain 2 life. It does a whole lot of. I like the ultimate for sure. That is like you get to untap everything, draw a card during each other player's upkeep. That's like Seedborn Muse.
Yep. You
with the
draw,
draw.
you
I
untap all
love
your
that.
permanents, and you
7's
draw.
doable.
Yeah. I think I'm not gonna.
It's good.
It's good. I'm gonna go. Good
It's
as well.
great for you when you fucking. It just feels so lame when I fucking play it though. like it just, I don't know. I want it to be good, but it's just good for me, I guess.
I mean, you got to think of where it fit in and where it did really well was in my will deck. So it's untapping will to do more stuff and gain life and all that stuff. And so then it's just, it's unstoppable. Not this isn't,
It's
but Will.
fucking
Will.
good for you.
But Will is like, then it gets kind of ridiculous at that point because now I'm just.
I mean, it's good in your mirror deck too.
Yeah, I guess.
Untapping mirrors for more ramp and all that shit.
Fair point there too.
It's good.
I'm gonna stick with
it's good for you.
I'm not. Oh, good for you. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with you though. I think good. I think we're at a good spot there. So.
All right.
Tyvar Kel. This is the green one, but yeah, it is green because that's reminder. Is that reminder? Yeah. So it's fine.
No.
Would this be green black?
Yeah.
I guess it's not in the parentheses. It's in quotations. Elves you control have tap to add 1 black. And so this is gonna go in your elf decks. This is just elf deck.
Great for elves.
Yeah, everything
maybe.
else.
We don't. I'm not even reading it. I don't build elf decks.
No.
But if you want it for elf decks, that's what it is. And if not, probably not playing it.
Yep. All right. Good. Ooh. Ooh.
I got this one.
Oh,
right.
You lucky bastard! I got a boner already.
Teferi, Master of Time. We've loved this one since it was released. Adam made just as many proxies as they have old arts of this card.
That was a good one. I give you an applause on that. That was good.
But you can activate one of the loyalty abilities once each turn. You +1 it to draw a card, discard a card, -3 it to phase out an opponent's creature. And then -10, take 2 extra turns after this. It's great.
This is great.
This is great.
Like it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It becomes the kill him token that we give out.
Absolutely.
You have to kill this, otherwise the game's gonna be over very quickly. Like this is just, it's brutal. So if the player that plays it, if they have enough beaters out there that you can't get through, you might as well just pick everything up. Like it's so good. And like even if you can get one through, they just phase it out. Like the being able to do it at instant speed. It's just a great card. Right. I think the fact that they made so many versions is the reason why it's still only a $12 or $8 card. You know, like if they would have done one version and then the foil version and maybe a promo, this would probably be a $20 plus card at this point.
Essentially.
Yeah. So if you're playing blue, this is a fun ad to the other thing is like you may be like, oh, I don't want to play this because I'm a target. The thing is this becomes the target. So if you are like worried about dying, sometimes I've done that where I'm like, okay, I'm getting hit. Let's throw Teferi out there because at least this will start taking a blast for a little bit and I'm not the target for a bit. Because people will go all out. They don't just go, I'm going to send one at it. It's like, no, this needs to die. Everything needs to go.
Because you can't send just one at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
like
good point.
you have to be able to attack through their board state along with the phasing aspect of it, and then try and be able to deal some damage to it.
Yeah,
and it's sometimes you get it, and then they just go +1, draw a discard. They still get the benefit of everything, like of that aspect. It's so fucking good.
I mean, out of all the Planeswalkers we've talked about, this is the one that I've seen the ultimate happen more often than the other ones. Like that actually have harder ones to hit. Because if you think about it, it's your turn, you're +1 and it goes to 4. You go around the table. So it's if no one can get through, you got 5, 6, 7. And then it comes to you, you're at 8.
Right.
Next player,
it's just
9.
2 turns.
Yeah. Basically.
If you don't have to phase anything, it's 2 turns.
Yeah. Gets back to you and then it doesn't have to get back to you. You get to the third person in line and then it's well, I guess that's the same thing.
You've seen 8 cards.
Yeah.
Like it's super good.
Yep. All right. Kaya Geist Hunter. I don't even know what this one does. This is like the first time I've seen this
hunts
one.
Geists.
White and black creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. Oh, that's kind of nice. All of them. Put a 1/1 counter up to 1 target creature until end of turn. Tokens you create under your control twice that many. Oh, that's kind of nice. Taste of decks will like that. -6 is exile cards from the graveyard, from all graveyards, and create a 1/1 spirit token flying for each. Okay, this one's. I'm gonna put this
kind of a token doubling thing, right?
I'm gonna put this one at good. I'm not gonna say great. I'm not saying garbage, but I didn't actually really know that this one existed until I'm reading it right now. It gives all your creatures death touch, which is kind of nice. So in this kind of deck, you're probably playing a lot of tokens, and yeah, I dig this. I'll put this at a good. Taste is gonna love it.
Good-ish. I think I've had it sitting in piles. I don't think it truly makes it into the deck, but maybe I have it in a deck. It's good.
Okay, both are good. All right.
Ren and 7. I do really like this one. 5 mana, 5 loyalty. +1 it. Look at the top 5 cards. Put all lands into your hand. 0 it to put all lands from your hand into play. -3 it to create a tree folk equal power toughness equal to the lands that you have. And -8 it. It doesn't matter. You don't need that. I don't remember. I can't read it either.
Return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. You get the emblem. You have no maximum hand size.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's
the first 3 are pretty good.
The first 2 are fantastic. I put this in the great category. I love this card.
Landfall decks, land heavy. Yeah, I mean,
no, it's not landfall deck.
No. I mean, I'm just saying like land based.
You mean like if you play land in your deck?
Because
then, that's a good one.
Oh, I play land in my deck. Then
yeah, you can totally play this. You just you drop it at that 5, and as long as you're not like heavy ramping non-land. So if you are in your Nature's Lore cultivate phase of building decks, and you actually have 5 mana when you drop this, you make a 5/5, and it gets bigger every turn.
I'm gonna go good plus. I won't go great. I was trying.
That's right.
I was trying to get.
It's like Paramount Plus. That's what you think you're doing here. Maybe Hulu Plus. I don't know.
Nissa of shadowed bows. Is that like?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a ludicrous reference.
Throw them bows. Land.
So stupid. I'm sorry.
That's what I was doing, though. That's exactly where I was going with that. It has landfall whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. This is the static ability. Put a loyalty counter on Nissa Shadow of Bows. Throw those bows. +1 untapped target land you control. May have it become a 3/3 creature with haste and menace until end of turn. It's still land. What is it? It's -5. You may put a creature card with convert amount of cost equal or less than the number of lands you control on the battlefield from your hand on the battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it. I'm like really on this one.
Right.
Nothing's happening. Like, no,
I want it to be good.
No,
but I'm pretty sure it's just garbage.
It is garbage. This is not good.
We should feed this to
Ryan W. What?
Like, Jesus.
No, he said he wanted the garbage Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he plays bad decks. I'm saying he wanted to do it.
We're just calling him a raccoon at this point.
Right. I think my 11%. I'm on my second 11% beer, so this is gonna start being fun. All right. We're getting towards the end of the 50, so then we'll scoot through the last 50 really quick.
All right. Lord of Windgrace is
you did
cool.
build this deck.
What's that?
You did build this deck.
A what?
You built this deck.
Hannah, I don't know if I liked it though.
But you built it, right?
I like the draw discarding part. I like the returning lands. I did not like the making 2/2 cat tokens like that. That's the part that I just did not care about.
The ultimate with that.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It has Forest Walk, dude. Hey, what's up, Bill from Woodbury?
Back before I cared about Forest Walk.
I'm surprised this isn't
I think it's highly, like, a lot of people like it. There has been a lot of good stuff going on with for Lord Windgrace in the last like 2-3 years with all these land precons that they got going on.
Holy shit. He's a lot more expensive than I thought he was at this point.
Yeah, for sure. I give it a solid good.
I'll give it a good as well. Yeah, I'm not great. Bill says he has a Lord Windgrace deck or commander.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I think a lot of people like it.
Yeah,
it's solid.
It's a nice one. All right, Ugin the Ineffable. This is the reducing your color spells by 2. And then you can exile the top card of your library face down, look at it, create a 2/2 color spirit creature token. When that token leaves the battlefield, doesn't have to die, you put the exiled card into your hand. And that does have destroy target permanent that is 1 or more colors. I love this card. I put it in a lot of decks. I like it a lot. It is in my Spider-Man deck.
I like it a lot.
It is in my Mirror deck. Obviously, if you're playing artifacts, this is great. Other decks, I would still say it's good, because that creating the token is kind of like the manifesting, but the thing that's different is it just needs that token leaves and that card goes in your hand. So it's kind of like a little bit of, I kind of put it in a category of card advantage, kind of. If you have a way of getting rid of it or sacrificing it, that's kind of nice too. But it is specific because you are doing the colorless stuff. So that would bring it down. For me, it'd be good plus, great minus for me because I like playing it a lot.
This is very much a great for you, good for me, good-ish. It's okay. It's so expensive.
The 6 is a lot, but that -2 for colorless spells is kind of crazy.
No, I know it works really well for you.
It can create some pretty crazy shenanigans. If you can.
It looks great for you. I love it when you play this card.
All right, so you're at a good then, I'm guessing?
It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Sorin, Lord of Innistrad, you're playing this for the emblem of your creatures gaining +1/+0, essentially. And that's cool. I don't know, it's like a token. It's good if that's what you're doing it for. Makes a little bit of tokens.
I don't like Anthem stuff, but I have an Anthem deck.
Right.
But that's the only reason
it to be edgy.
Right. No, what is it? I was being what's the word? Where I being a hipster.
Yeah. Being out of the box square.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's goodish. I would never I think the game has kind of gone way beyond it. So
I'm going garbage. I don't like it.
Sorin, Lord of Innistrad.
I don't like it. I'm going through it all. And I'm like, I don't want to hit that ultimate either. I guess it's 3 creatures. And you get them, I guess. Okay, I'll go good. You get them. I can dig that, I guess, a little bit. Yeah. You get their creatures, but all right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's
Liliana of the Dark Realms. Search your library for a swamp card, reveal it, put it in your hand. The -3 is target creature gets X+X, or a creature gets -X, where it's equal to the number of swamps. And its -6 is each swamp. You get an emblem. Each swamp has tap to tap for 4. This is crazy in the black decks. Like if you're specifically just mono black with that, is great in those. 2 color decks, good. And that's probably where I put it. I probably put this as a good card. Great in mono.
Good for us. I mean, yeah, I do agree. Great in those mono black decks. I don't have to add anything.
Because it is a 4-drop. Go search for a dual land if you are in a dual multicolor deck. Because it doesn't say basic, so that's kind of nice. Hey, you get another Wren.
Wheel. Wren the Realm Breaker. Lands you control, tap for any color, and then it does some shit I don't really like. I don't really care a lot about.
Can you check and see? I feel like we've already gone over 50 at this point. I might have hit the load.
What did I say for Liliana?
We're
at 40.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're past the 50. Okay, so now we need to just kind of burn through this. I think I accidentally loaded the second 50 when I was previewing things. You said we were at 40 when we were at
Okay, so Ren the Realm Breaker is 50.
Okay.
It's good. It's okay. I kind of want to dislike it.
I mean, it is nice that lands adding any color, so it works in those decks.
I do think it is in my Toph deck. Being able to, it gives the artifacts an ability to tap for mana.
If you're playing a 5-color deck, I can see playing this. Like you had this with your Chromatic Lantern, you had this with the other, but we have a lot of cards that do that. So
it's usable.
6/7.
6/7. 6/7. There we go.
People are coming to SmithCon are like, oh, never mind, we're not going anymore. Just wait. If Lowry gets some booze in him, 6-7's gonna come out a bunch. All right. Yeah, I think we're both kind of in like the good stuff. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go through. Basically, we're just gonna pick out ones that we actually like. That we're not gonna
just slow scroll.
Yeah, slow scroll. So if you see one that catches your eye, Lowry, you can yell out. I would say I like Kaido in a ninjutsu deck, but I don't think I even put it in my Yuriko deck. So I'm not gonna say anything there. Freyalise is decent. Freyalise is decent. It's creating a mono dork, which is nice. And it has
coming
removal.
down and destroying artifact or enchantment, drawing cards for each green creature you control. Like, it's super relevant. And very flexible, ramp, removal. I do really like that one.
Yep. We're both on Freyalise. What about Ren and 6?
It's one that I wish that I liked, but it's not very good. I think it's for other formats.
Yeah.
Venser actually go up one. Venser's really fun. I think -1, having it come down -1, creatures you control are unblockable. That's pretty good. And the ultimate is fucking amazing too.
Ridiculous. Yep.
Whenever you cast a spell, exile target permanent, like, Venser's underrated.
It's an old school good. Like, I remember making that one for.
And then the +2 is blinking or something.
Yeah. Yep.
I like, I like Nissa, Steward of Elements, but I don't play it nearly as much as I
liked it when it came out, and then I just never played it. But I like the concept of it. I love this guy, Ajani, Strength of the Pride.
Right.
That's if you're playing a life gain deck, it's got to be in there.
It's a great gain life Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Like, we put it in our decks that gain life.
Yep.
It's for sure great.
Yep.
In that regard.
What do you think about? I don't have Liliana the Veil in anything. Remember when this was $100 card?
Yeah, that was for Modern though.
Yeah, I know, but it's 9 or it's 5 at this point.
It got reprinted.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm not seeing any.
I like that Teferi.
You like that Teferi? What is that one?
That's a really good Teferi. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on them.
Yeah, that is pretty decent.
And you can 0 it to draw a card. You can -2 to get basically put a 1/1 counter on a 2/2 whenever you draw a card. So it just becomes a beast. And then the -12 is like target player returns everything to their hand but one thing. Is that what that is?
Yeah. Target opponent chooses a permanent they control and returns each of those owner's hand. Then they shuffle each non-land permanent they control.
Yeah.
In their
the
library.
ultimate, it feels awesome. All of it feels very relevant. If I'm not going to say that it's great, but it's a good plus.
Oh, it's so douchey, but yeah, it's totally possible.
It's like, I don't like you in this game.
Get the fuck out. Why don't you go home? Just pack up and leave, because we're going to play Magic and you're going to go. The Ugins. I like both Ugins.
Yeah, both very good.
Yeah, both are very good.
Great in your colorless decks.
Oh, yeah. I love Uganaya Storms in that one.
I got to get myself one of those.
Vraska. Vivian.
Dak Faden is something that has tempted me recently, but it just...
You're wanting to steal somebody's Soul Ring is what you're trying to do there?
No, just like draw 2, discard 2 is really good, and then the extra benefit of potentially stealing somebody's ramp. Like,
you can see that. Jace the Mind Sculptor now down to $20.
Pretty mid.
It's
good. It's good. I like the Tezzeret Betrayer of Flesh. I've liked that a lot in my artifact decks. So the first activated ability costs 2 less for an artifact. You can +1 it to draw 2, discard 2. If you discard an artifact, it's just the 1. You can -2 it to turn something into a 4/4. And then you can -6 it, and you get an ability of whenever an artifact you control becomes tapped, draw a card. Very doable. When it's 4, it starts at 4/6 for that ultimate of tapping an artifact to draw a card. Like, it's doing a lot of really good stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. New Oko. It's crazy. New Oko's already at, oh, never mind. It's only at
2,500 decks.
Yeah.
Not much.
I'm not starting to see Karn the Great Creator. That's just
That's a douchey card.
We both said the same word.
Douche.
Sword
Sauron.
Markov. You've done that to me before.
I mean, it's there to be a douche. You -3 it. Target player life total becomes 10.
That's the only reason why you have that
That's
card.
why you play that card.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason. Nixilis. And that's it. That's the
There we
50.
go.
That's 100 right there. Woo.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Hey, we almost are at 2 hours. We're good.
All right.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. You guys will get an update next week on SmithCon. We'll probably do it on Monday. If not, we'll let you know.
We might still be hungover.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. But we'll let you guys know. But thank you guys for watching everything. Let us know what you guys think. What Planeswalkers we might have missed. Maybe ones that you like to play with more. That maybe wasn't even on the 100. Because I think it hit most of the ones that I actually use most of the time. So I think. It's a pretty decent list.
if it makes another deck, it's 1 or 2 per deck, so there's not going to be a huge variety.
Yeah,
it does feel like they do better in a specific kind of deck.
Yeah,
like I really like Ajani. Ugins fit really well into their decks. Tezzerets do really well with their artifact decks. I do like if they can make things a little bit more specific for Planeswalkers.
Yep, for sure.
So
yep. So let us know in the comments what you guys like to play with. And yeah, that should do it for this week. We will catch you guys next week.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
I love
Smith
boobs. I'm talking tatas. I love boobs. I'm bonkers for honkers.
I may have been drinking.
Boobs. Thanks for the memories. I love boobs.
Hey gang, the best way to support the CommanderSmiths is to make sure you slap that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our online store, CommanderSmiths.com, where we have metal tokens, mugs, t-shirts, playmats, and more.